Hello everyone, Kaiser here, and today I am showing off a new custom, which is actually a pretty quick one, which is Blanka from Street Fighter. Now for this custom in particular, I'm not actually the first one to do a Blanka custom in this style, but I'll get into that later. So starting off with the base figure, I can stand him up a little bit. You can see that it's based, well, the base figure is actually the movie Hulk. Pretty simple, really. So yeah. Now, one thing that I was thinking of doing was either painting Blanka a new shade of green, or just leaving the green as is, because since there are so many different shades of green Blanka can be, I wasn't sure which one I was going to do. But I decided to leave him just as the Hulk on the note. I just decided to leave the shade of green as is, since it would just require a lot less painting. But yeah, so starting with the head, you can see that. There we go. So the head, I didn't do much to. It's just the head sculpted with some hair to make it look like Blanka's. And another thing is that I was deciding whether or not to base it off Street Fighter 5 Blanka or just normal Blanka for forever how long we've known him. But I decided to go with the original. So yeah, the hair is just sculpted to kind of make it look like a Super Saiyan. And I painted it orange. I sculpted all the hair on his chest, his arms, and his lower legs. I'll just go with that. I also sculpted like the part of the chain here and put a natural chain there. So yeah, another thing I did was I painted his nails. We'll focus. Yeah, I painted nails on his nails and toes. So like I said, it was a pretty simple custom. Another thing I did was I painted his eyes a different color. Full focus. There we go. So yeah, I painted them blue like they're supposed to be. That was pretty simple to do. And so far I like how it came out. Like I said, I'm not the first one to do a Hulk custom with this particular figure. I'll put a link in the descriptions to see another one that was made. But yeah. Actually, let's get into articulation. I almost forgot. So the head can go up and down. It can go a little bit side to side, but it's at an angle. The arms can go out. So this one, they can go out to the side. They can go forward, backwards, pretty much all around. He has a butterfly joint, but it does leave this gap in the back. It's weird, but it works. And he has a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, a wrist swivel. You can see that actually. Or swivel. A wrist hinge. Pretty simple. And for his other hand, also has a wrist swivel. But his fingers are articulated. Or at least it used to be like all one hand, but for some reason I just decided to cut this one apart so I can do that. Yeah. He has a I don't know what to call this. But he can twist here. He can bend that far forward, that far back, but does leave a bit of a gap again. He doesn't have a waist swivel. His legs can go forward, somewhat backwards. He doesn't have a thigh swivel, but his legs can go out. Single jointed knee. And an ankle hinge. So yeah, like I said, I like how this came out. So far this is kind of the only Street Fighter figure I have. I used to have like a Ryu and Ken, but that's when I was first getting into custom figures, so it didn't look that good. But yeah, I like how this one came out. So for a bit of a size comparison, if I move back, there we go. See, here he is standing next to Samus. You can see that even when crouching, he's about at her, I want to say her chest armor, but he's about here, I say. That's pretty good. For a bigger figure that you haven't seen before, oop. Here he is standing next to Kratos from God of War 4. You can see that he definitely towers over Blanka and Samus. But again, I like how this came out, and hopefully, you probably can't hear me. Hopefully I plan to make more Street Fighter figures in the future. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.